Alright, hi. This is Dr. Bill here at DeMoss Chiropractic. We're really big on patient education here. And from my many years of experience working with patients, I found that kids are usually a lot smarter than their parents. Not always, but most of the time. And I just kind of wanted to show you how easy it is for children, especially very intelligent children, to understand what we do here as chiropractors. So, Madison, how old are you now?
10.
10 years old. Now, the first time we did this, she did so well, I was like blown away. She's probably answered the questions better than any adult has ever answered it. Yes, we have them read a pamphlet on subluxation, and then we have them answer some questions. So I'm going to go through those questions with her now, and hopefully she'll do as good this time as she did. What was that, a couple of weeks ago we did it?
I don't know, like 2 months ago.
No, it wasn't 2 months. You've only been here a month, right?
I don't know.
All right. Okay, 2 months. Okay, time flies when we're having fun. And she wants me to take her surfing, so that's part of the deal here. Plus, I had to bribe her another way, too. But okay, so we're going to go through the questions that I ask my patients because I want them to understand what a subluxation is. So, Madison, tell me what that is right there.
The vertebrae.
Vertebrae. Give me 5 on that. And then what's this right here?
The disc.
Very good. And what's that right there?
Nerve.
Right. And when the spine's properly lined up, like we see right there, there's a big opening for the nerve, right?
Yeah.
Now, what happens if that vertebrae shifts out of its normal position? What happens to the nerve?
It gets pinched.
Oh my gosh, you got it down. What do we call that condition when the vertebrae pinches the nerve?
Subluxation.
Oh my gosh. Can you say that a little louder for our viewing crowd out there for me?
Subluxation.
Yeah, baby. All right, now, subluxations control, nerves control what?
Like all of our body.
Yes. So do you think your body can function at 100% when you have a subluxation? No. Okay. So the nerves in your neck, where do they go?
To your arms.
Very good. And the nerves in your low back go where?
To your legs.
Right. And the one thing I want you to know as well is that, like you said, those nerves control all the functions and organs in your body. Now let's go over what happens if you leave your spine out of alignment. It puts a lot of pressure on the nerve, like you told me, but it also puts pressure on what?
The disc.
Disc. And when the spine's out of alignment with pressure on the disc, what happens to the disc over time?
They get smaller.
They get compressed. So when people get older, do they get shorter or taller?
Shorter.
And that's the reason why, okay? Now eventually, this is an extra credit question here, I don't even know if I asked you this last time, is when the spine's out of alignment, it puts a lot of stress on the disc and the vertebrae, and then the vertebrae grow these extra teeth, it's extra bones. You know what those bones are called there? How about bone spurs? Remember that now? So the next time we do it, she'll have it down. Okay. All right, so I want you to take that vertebrae right there, and I want you to see how it moves. Now let's feel the normal one. How does that feel?
Good.
Okay, you told me when people get older, they get shorter. Do they have more mobility or less?
Less.
Because what? The vertebrae grow together. And eventually what happens to the nerves over time is they start to what?
They get smaller.
They get smaller. Now which nerve do you think is going to carry more energy?
The big ones.
That big one. So when people get old, you ever seen people that can't walk? Why do you think that is?
Because their nerves are so small and they can't carry the energy.
Yes! And then you see people when they get older have to wear diapers again and stuff like that. That's no fun, huh? We don't want that to happen. And then up here in the neck, where do those nerves feed into?
Your lungs?
Your heart and your lungs. So can you think of any problems people have when they get older there?
Like heart problems?
Heart problems, right. Why don't you pan in on her right now? There you go. And what kind of problems do they have?
Heart problems.
And then sometimes women have what? Thyroid problems, okay? All right, I think you did an awesome job. Let's give my friend Madison a round of applause here. Come on, throw it in, brother. You can throw it in now. All right, perfect job. All right, we're done. Was that hard?